Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. With immense pleasure, I welcome you to the National Yoga Olympiad organized by the National Council of Educational Research and Training to commemorate the upcoming World Yoga Day on 21st June 2017. I extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Jong Won Shin, Vice President, Academy of Korean Studies, Seongnam, South Korea. I also extend a very warm welcome to Professor Senapati, Director NCERT, Professor Saroj Yadav, Dean Academic NCERT, Major Harsh Kumar, Secretary NCERT, all the dignitaries, jury members, invited guests, heads of the departments, colleagues, teachers, and also my dear children. Now I request the chief guest, Professor Jong Won Shin, Professor Senapati, Professor Saroj Yadav, Major Harsh Kumar, Professor Behra, to kindly light the lamp. I thank you all for your kind gesture. May I now request Professor Hrishikesh Senapati, Director NCERT, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Jong Won Shin, delegates from Republic of South Korea, Dr. Chung, Dr. Park, my esteemed colleagues, Joint Director CIT, Secretary NCERT, Dean Academic, Professor Saroj Yadav, invited guests, media persons, my dear students coming from different part of the country. I, on behalf of National Council of Education Research and Training, take this opportunity to welcome you all to this inaugural function of International Day of Yoga. We are conducting this event as a prelude to International Day of Yoga because this Olympiad will create awareness among the students for a scientific, holistic way of living. All of us know yoga has been derived from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to join, to unite. The purpose of this event is to unite body with mind and soul. Nowadays, we put lot of emphasis on education of our students. We want our children should secure good mark in exam. They should excel. But at the same time, we forget that to adjust effectively in the society, our children should develop physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, aesthetically, and also spiritually, so that our children can face the challenges of 21st century. But because of a lot of stress on examination, our focus has been shifted from all-round development to the development of only one aspect of personality. But by conducting this event, we are trying our best to shift our focus to all-round development. Purpose of yoga is to develop an integrated personality. And this integrated personality will lead to an integrated family, because in India we believe in joint family system. We believe in living together. We share our experiences with others, fellow feeling, we have trust, and I hope this Yoga Olympiad will create awareness and promote a scientific way of holistic living, as a result of which we can revive our joint family system. We can have a very integrated community, integrated society, and it will also lead to national integration, and ultimately we want an integrated world, because we believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, whole world is one family. And when we say whole world is one family, we have to prepare our children, keeping in view that in our mind that our children should develop tolerance for others, our children should develop fellow feelings for others, our children should develop very positive attitude towards others, and our children should learn how to live together. And that will be possible if we can develop an integrated personality. That is our focus, because nowadays we put lot of emphasis on skill development. Our Honorable Prime Minister put lot of emphasis on yoga. The reason is India, all of us know India is a very young country, and it is going to be the youngest country in the world, and more than 50% of the population below 25 years of age. If we cannot develop the integrated personality of these young children, this young generation, then we cannot make our country a developed country. That is why there is need of integrated personality, balanced personality, and that is possible only through yoga. Because in India we have a very rich tradition, rich culture, rich cultural heritage, and we can promote that through yoga. I hope the students coming from different part of the country will take this message when they will go back to their schools and try to implement this in the school and create awareness among the students. This is our expectation, because the students have come from all over the country after participating at 3 levels, because as per our guideline, we have suggested that competition, the event should be organized at the block level, district level, then state level, and the students who have been selected at the state level have come here to participate in this national event. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the students who have been selected at the national level, state level, to participate in the national level. This is a great opportunity for these children. They have come from rural areas, from tribal areas, from remote areas, and this is a very good opportunity for our children, and I hope they will carry the message with them, and they will promote yoga, and they will help us in developing a very balanced personality, and they will be balanced, and they will also help others to be balanced and to develop all their innate potentialities. And the teachers who have accompanied the students, they will also carry this message, and they will spread this among the students who are not participating in this event. I don't want to take much time. I know all of you are waiting for the events, and I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this Yoga Olympiad. I hope all of you will enjoy this Yoga Olympiad. I am really grateful to the Korean delegates who have come from the Academy of Korean Studies to participate in this event. Actually, they have come here. I hope most of you know that we have signed a memorandum of understanding with Academy of Korean Studies in the 5 areas, in the area of ICT, in the area of curriculum and textbook, in the area of special education, in the area of vocational education, and in the area of physical education and yoga. So this is the right time for all of us to have our Korean delegates on this auspicious day here in this building, because I remember we conducted this event last year on the same day and I think in the same time. So this is really a great opportunity for all of us, and I once again welcome you all and our Korean delegates to this Yoga Olympiad. Thank you.
Now, Dean Academic, NCERT, Professor Saroj Yadav, shall share the journey behind the Yoga Olympiad. Ma'am, may I invite you to address the gathering.
Good morning to you all. Honorable Professor John Von Sen, Chief Guest of today's function, Professor Harushikesh Senapati, Director NCERT, Major Harsh Kumar, Secretary NCERT, delegates from Korea, Dr. Kwang Ron Chung and Dr. Park, all heads of the department, chairpersons of various committees, other faculty members, delegates, teachers and children. I think today we have to be very thankful to the universe, to the God, for making today's day not much warmer. It is little warm, but not as it used to be. So we are very thankful to the God, and particularly even the rain God also, because yoga is very important. And as already said by the director, it has originated from India. There are many things which originated from India, but yoga is very beneficial for all of us, for children, for we as an adult, for youth, because it has immense you can say benefits, and particularly for children it helps in concentration. You might have seen those children who are performing, who are doing regularly yoga activities, their concentration level is much better, their health is much better. And when we say health, that doesn't mean only physical health, but social, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, all health aspects of the children are improved with the help of yoga. Now, yoga is not only popular in India, but it has reached to each and every person in the world also. And that's why on 11th December 2014, the United Nations General Assembly agreed to declare 21st June as International Day of Yoga. We are very fortunate that our yoga has reached to the whole world, and the very idea Vasudev Kutumbakam is really means we are able to achieve. For promoting yoga, number of initiatives have been taken by NCERT and MHRD. Even Ministry of Ayush is also taking number, because it is there more on their agenda. But as a part of MHRD, NCERT has developed 2 books. I hope all of the children and teacher might have seen those 2 books. These books are available in Hindi, English and Urdu. And basically these books are for class 6 to 8 and 9 and 10. The second major initiative is Yoga Olympiad. We initiated this Yoga Olympiad last year 2016, and where a large number of children from different states and union territories participated in this Yoga Olympiad. This time the participation is more enthusiastic. Last year 21 states and union territories participated. This year 25 states and union territories along with our own demonstration school children are here. So we are really happy that at least the number of states participating in this Yoga Olympiad is increasing. You know, our objective, as the director said, is not competition. The objective is this Yoga Olympiad is to generate awareness. We have the information about Yoga Olympiad, we know, but we want that it should be imbibed into our system. And when we say yoga, that doesn't mean only asana, pranayams, mudras, or you can say kriyas, bandhas. It is much more beyond that. It helps us to, you can say, follow our own behavior, our pattern of sleep, you can say what we used to eat. It gives us to deal with our faculty member, our friends in a more compassionate, in a more healthy way. So it is much more than, you can say, the asanas and pranayams, and therefore people used to say that only doing in morning or evening is not yoga. Actually yoga is a part of life, and therefore we say it's a way of living. So we have to adopt this way of living, and this Yoga Olympiad will definitely, and I hope it will reach to large number of children, and we will have a very healthy society with all 21st century skills. Because India is a young India, and we want to reap the fruits of demographic dividend, then we, if only possible, that we have healthy children, because the progeny and the economy of the nation will depend on all these children. You all know about the nuances of Yoga Olympiad. The rooms in which you have to go has already been written there. We have invited children from class 6th to class 10. So there are 4 groups. One group is girls for upper primary stage. Similarly, 4 girls from secondary stage, and 4 boys from upper primary stage, and 4 boys from secondary stage. So all those you will perform your activities based on asana, pranayam, kriya for upper primary stage, and bandha has been added for the secondary stage. In this Yoga Olympiad, we'll only see the performance of the children. Performance in terms of, you can say, doing yogic activities. You know, I hope all teachers and students have read the scheme, that there will be in asanas, 6 asanas will be given, you have to perform, out of which 4 will be given by the jury, and 2 will be selected, can be selected by you. So there will be 6, you can say, asanas. Similarly, there will be 2 pranayams, 1 kriya for the upper primary stage, and secondary students have to do, in additional to them, these 1 bandha. We have a very good jury here. In each group there will be 3 jury members who will assess you on each and every aspect of your yogic activities. So I hope you will participate with a very healthy spirit, because there is no competition here. You are already a winner. You have reached to the state level, and therefore there is no competition. So give your best, particularly in terms of yoga, not in terms of competition. And I really congratulate you all in advance, because you are already the winner. So with these words, I really thank all the jury members to be here. And children, I congratulate you. So please participate with a healthy spirit. With these words, I thank you all. Thank you so much.
Such is the spirit of today's welcome song, being sung by the children from NCERT.
भारत के कोने ध्यान को खेल खेल में हम अपनाने आए हैं। योग ध्यान को खेल खेल में हम अपनाने आए हैं। भारत के कोने कोने से हम बच्चे आए हैं। भारत के कोने कोने से हम बच्चे आए हैं। कल आने वाली दुनिया में हम कुछ कर दिखलाएंगे। कल आने वाली दुनिया में हम कुछ कर दिखलाएंगे। भारत के ऊंचे माथे को ऊंचा और उठाएंगे। भारत के ऊंचे माथे को ऊंचा और उठाएंगे। योग ध्यान को खेल खेल में हम अपनाने आए हैं। योग ध्यान को खेल खेल में हम अपनाने आए हैं। भारत के कोने कोने से हम बच्चे आए हैं। भारत के कोने कोने से हम बच्चे आए हैं। योग ध्यान को खेल खेल में हम अपनाने आए हैं। योग ध्यान को खेल खेल में हम अपनाने आए हैं।
Let us now watch students perform various asanas and sequences, each posture an expression of gratitude for the strength, patience and meditation yoga promotes. This performance is by the students from SKV number 1 Model Town and SKV number 3 Tilak Nagar, prepared by Mrs. Harjeet Kaur, Deputy Director, Sports, Delhi. I now request the chief guest, Professor Shin, and also Professor Senapati, Professor Saroj Yadav, Major Harsh Kumar, to please come on stage and release 2 books, a handbook and a teacher training package developed by the Department of Education of Groups with Special Needs and published by NCERT. And I also request Professor Anita Julka, Professor Chauhan to please come on stage, Professor Behra and Professor Anupam Huja. The handbook prepared by the department provides exemplary guidelines for meeting the special needs of children in an inclusive classroom. This handbook emphasizes the need to shift the idea of children with special needs fitting into the existing classrooms to classrooms accommodating the needs of all learners. And the training package, Master Trainers Package for Teachers, comprises modules for enhancement of quality education to equip master trainers with a better understanding of quality in education for children studying at the elementary level and to build their capacities to help the teachers in devising ways and means for improving the quality of education in the schools, particularly situated in scheduled caste concentrated areas. Thank you so much. It is now my proud privilege to invite our chief guest, Professor Jong-Win Shin, Vice President, Academy of Korean Studies, Seongnam, South Korea, to address our young friends, teachers, colleagues, and the NCERT family. Professor Shin specializes in ancient Korean studies. 2 of his seminal works are the early Buddhist history of Silla dynasty, the history and site of great king belief of Korea, among many others. Sir, please.
Thank you for your inviting us, the Academy of Korean Studies, to this Yoga Olympiad. We had signed MOU between NCERT and AKS. So we will have a good relationship between NCERT India and AKS Korea. I celebrate this National Olympiad heartedly, and I admire your long history and culture. I know yoga is not only physical, but also psychologically important for everyone. I read this your slogan heartedly. Yoga for human and peace. So from now on, I plan to learn yoga too. Thank you very much.
I would now like to invite Major Harsh Kumar, Secretary NCERT, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I take this opportunity to thank our chief guest, Professor Shin, and his colleagues, Professor Chung, Dr. Park, to grace the occasion. We are so thankful to you, sir and ma'am. And also I thank our Honorable Director, Professor Senapati, to guide the entire team for this, organizing this gala event. And Professor Saroj Yadav ma'am and his team, who have worked so hard. What I have seen from at least 1 month, everybody was on his toes, and each and everything has been minutely observed and taken care of, and all his chairpersons of various committees, our entire staff, technicians, and last but not least, our media members who have taken care of noting this event. And I hope it comes majorly in the news event that this event has been organized. A lot have been said about yoga or yoga. I'll just put few words, elaborate on few points what Professor Senapati and Professor Saroj Yadav Madam has said. See, we are seeing a mini India here. The children from 25 states, almost 500 students and teachers, and they have come to this occasion after, having events at block, district, and state level. And believe me, this yoga, which is India has got, India is leading in this. India is basically propagating yoga, as our Honorable Prime Minister has said, and it is being organized every year. 21st June now it is being organized. But organizing this event, children will go back to their states, and this will remain imprinted in their mind throughout their life, because they have come after competition. And yoga or games, there are two things, like our director said, that it is coordinating of our mind and soul. And believe me, it gives you a team spirit, it gives you a positive spirit, it gives you a positive outlook towards your every work you do. And this type of event, if it is organized regularly, though it is being organized by us from last year at the national level, at the state level also, if it is being organized not only for the 21st June but for the other days also, it will be very good for our nation. I thank you all. I thank all the guests present here to grace the occasion. Thank you all. Jai Hind.